Welcome to Miami. This is a big event city, and folks here are fired up for this one inside Hard Rock Stadium as the Miami Hurricanes try to represent the great tradition of their program. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 8th-ranked team, the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Hurricanes will kick it away to get this game going. And here's the fair catch by the return man. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. They'll run it here. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game. Boy, nice job on this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Single back takes the handoff. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
Chris, I don't know. There's just something about that Bama uniform. When they run the football, it just feels right. It's a combination of having those big offensive linemen, a really physical approach at the line of scrimmage, and backs that are able to pick up first downs like that right there. Beautiful play.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
brings up a second down. Timeout called by the defense. Will go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. So after the incompletion, it's second down. Offense looking to throw the ball. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
You know, they're completing passes, but they're not getting the ball downfield. It puts a lot of pressure on your receivers to make plays after the catch. Now you're third down and long. You're going to have to get the ball thrown downfield if you want to be able to put drives together.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. He's tackled inside the 35 and picks up a first down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
This Alabama offense is moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit. They were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. They're going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Here we go, 3rd down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Direct snap to the back. Doesn't quite get in, but it sucks up a 1st and goal for this offense.
Chris, it's early in this football game, but the defense had a golden opportunity to come up with a stop, and they allow him to run the football on him to get the first down, and now it's 1st and goal. Missed a golden opportunity. Let's see how they respond here.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bama. Talk about a great way to start this game, Kirk, setting the tone very early.
Yeah, sometimes it takes an offense a couple of drives to get comfortable. But you could tell this unit came onto the field locked in and focused. No slow start at all for these guys.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. And it's 7-0 after the PAT.
That makes the score Alabama 7, Miami 0.
Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
Set to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? He'll hand it off. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
And this guy is as fast as there is in college football, and it's so much fun to watch him when he gets out in space with room to go. And you just know the home crowd is loving this.
And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Coming up, second down and goal.
Check. 29 Philly. 2 ready.
Trying to get to the end zone. They'll run it left. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown for the U.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And the fair catch signal for it taken. So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Again, he makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Pass is caught right near the sideline. What a catch. Does get the foot down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down.
Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. Looks like they got the ruling on the field right the first time. They confirm it with the review. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that first down completion. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to set up a screen pass here. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, a screen pass is all about timing. This one just didn't come together at all. You couldn't get the blocking line, the timing was off, everything seemed to be off. The defense blew up the entire setup.
Now it's 2nd down here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. The pass rush closing in. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. The score tied 7-7.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
They bring the punter onto the field now. This will be fair caught back at the 10-yard line. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. Finding space at the 20. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
On first down, it's play action. He's moving out of the pocket. And he'll wisely throw that one away.
This play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. He lets it go on the move. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Going the other way, can they catch him? Past the 20. Return, a pick six. Touchdown, tied. And the interception taken to the house. A pick six, potential game-changing play there.
Man, nothing gets a defense, and especially a defensive coordinator, more fired up than a pick six. And let's not forget, give credit to some of those other defenders for making some key blocks to spring that touchdown loose.
So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-7. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. Heading left after the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? The 10. Touchdown, Miami. No chance to catch him.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
See if they can convert the point after. And he knocks it right through. Getting set to kick the ball off now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Running back has it on a screen now. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. He stopped short of the first down.
You can see what the offense is trying to do here with this screenplay, but they avoid disaster by at least getting a few positive yards. The defense doing a great job of anticipating the screen here.
That completion makes it second and medium. It's an RPO. The quarterback gets it out quickly. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Defense able to stop the ball carrier there.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Quarterback drops back. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
The offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. How about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Pass is incomplete, but there's a flag. This is a big call coming up. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Alabama getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. On the move here, trying to hit a deep shot. The catch is made for a huge pickup. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Alabama. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
Yeah, that quarterback's eyes must have lit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Now they get set to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Miami offense is back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Breaking free at the 35. The stop made at the 45, but enough for a first down.
Boy, this back is running very well today and living up to so many great backs that they've had over the years at Miami. Edgerrin James and Frank Gore and Willis McGahee and Clinton Portis. All those guys won a lot of games and ran the ball well. And right now, they got to be loving what they're seeing from this back.
One play moves the ball to the 45. It'll be first down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. On the run, he'll let it go. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will get the offense the football at the 46.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
Here comes the Alabama offense onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. They'll try the right here. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Important second down play coming up. He's inside the 15. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
On the double.
The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
On the set.
First down and 10 now.
Cricket.
There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Receiver makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
You know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? Their own defense. Man, when I played, I used to have defensive guys come down and tell me when we'd have a long drive how much it would allow them to rest and go out and play dominant football.
Alabama has now moved into the red zone. And the runner takes off to his right. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quick pass, the catch is made. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. So still early, but this offense beginning to build momentum and build the lead now, Kurt.
As we've seen over the years, Chris, good teams know how to use the first quarter to establish the lead, the second quarter to increase the lead, and the final half just to hold on to it. They're following that blueprint perfectly, widening the distance between them and their opponent before we even get to the locker rooms.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Going to scramble now. Now trapped behind the line. It'll be a short loss. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down.
Double right.
Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made, and they get him down after the completion. The clock is still running off the hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack. The offense calls a timeout here. That's their third and final of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
And the Canes will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. One more play before they head to the locker room. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. And the pass falls incomplete on the final play of this first half. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Alabama will kick it off to start the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Miami offense back out onto the field. Looking to throw it on first down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
The defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
One play moves the ball to the 41. It'll be first down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Nice grab. It's Washington. They bring him down after a short gain there. The Canes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. They'll test the right side here. Breaks loose at the 40. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. The offense looks fired up to begin the second half. That's the kind of play they needed to give them a spark.
Absolutely. I know they're down in this game. Clearly something was said at halftime to try to get this offensive line engaged, and it looks like it's working. They're playing with a different kind of energy. Let's see if they can do it again.
The Canes with 1st and 10 here. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. 2nd and long for this offense after the sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Pressure comes, and once again, no escape.
Well, another great play by an Alabama defensive lineman. And you just think about it over the years, probably the last 30 years, going all the way back to John Copeland on that 1992 Alabama defense. Most recently, guys like Jonathan Allen, Deron Payne, Quinnen Williams. You can always count on Bama having great defensive linemen and difference makers.
3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Finally able to take him down, but that's a great return after the pick.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the Crimson Tide offense onto the field. Keeping it on the ground here. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down play coming up. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Alabama needing this 4th down conversion. Looking for some space. It's Sampson. Gets some space around the 30. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
It makes sense going for it here. You're kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up, and you can go get a touchdown.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
It's a nice play by this defense, and now you're thinking about 3rd down and goal from around the 5-yard line. You got a real shot to come up with a stop here, whether they run it or throw it. You get a stop here, maybe hold the 3 points.
Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. And we're able to get him down.
Big decision here on the road for this offense on 4th down. These are the calls that can either suck the energy out of the stadium if it goes in your favor, or it can hype the home crowd up that much more and give them momentum if you're stopped.
And the coach keeps the offense on the field. They're going for it on 4th and goal. QB sneak. The coach's choice to go for it does not pan out. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Will hand it off. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Alabama 28, Miami 14.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play.
29 Philly.
On the ground, it's Washington. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the 1st down, but he got it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
3 and 25.
And now the handoff. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
2nd down after that previous play. Takes the ball, tries the right side here. After second effort, he's brought down, but he's past the marker.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
The Hurricanes churn out another first down. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails.
On the play.
Trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
The offensive line will have to regroup after the sack. It's 2nd and 13.
42 Spider. Ready.
Here's the handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense.
Here we go.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Dropping back. It's Jackson. Pressure is coming. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away now. Couldn't make anything happen, and that's now going to bring up 4th down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Bringing pressure. And they've got him a sack to end the drive. What a play by this defense.
Well, down late in this football game by more than a possession, they obviously had to go for this. They just couldn't come up with the execution.
So here comes the Alabama offense back onto the field. The last time they were stopped on 4th and goal. Rolled the dice. Will he score here? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Bama. That's a crucial touchdown for the offense, padding its lead now here in the second half.
Yeah, you get into this second half, you start to count possessions and how big your lead is. Now that you're up 2 possessions, you can start to play really smart football, not just on offense, but on defense as well.
And he knocks through the PAT.
Miami, 14.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Ready to start this drive. Offense will keep it on the ground here.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where the heck was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right, maybe this is something to build on. Maybe something positive can come out of this. You're going to have some bad games from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready in the future. But that right there, man, that's what they've been looking for all game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Caught over the middle. It's Washington.
I really like what this defensive coordinator is doing right now. He's got a nice lead to sit back. The most important thing is tackling this offense inbounds so that clock will keep ticking.
They look to throw it here on second down. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Junior steps up and makes an impact play. And that's the 2-minute warning here. This offense desperate to cut into this lead and then try to get the football back. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Nowhere to go here, and the ball is knocked loose. It's a turnover.
Just a great job by this defense to knock that ball loose and get a critical turnover here. Late in the game, working with the lead, you get the ball back to your offense, and now a chance to secure victory.
Alabama's offense coming back onto the field. What a satisfying feeling for this team. Just run out the clock and let the celebration begin. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
I like the call here. 3rd down and long. You know they're going to apply pressure. The screen game almost works, but you've got to complete the pass for your guy to have a chance to turn upfield. It's a missed opportunity there on 3rd down and long.
The attempt is no good. He missed it. And the lead remains at 21 after the miss.
Well, that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. Poor kicker.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This has been a rough game for these guys. Not much left to do but play for pride. Breaks loose at the 45. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. The guys up front line up. It's 1st down. Gonna run it. It's Washington. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
This defense just hasn't had many answers for this running back. The guy's already over 100 yards on the afternoon, but give him credit there. They made a nice play in the backfield.
On the set.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down.
Squirrel. Slash.
Dropping back. It's Jackson. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Hey, there's the execution that's been lacking most of this game, but they'll take it. You know, you try to do everything that you can to learn and try to build for the future. And at this point in the game, it's obviously over, but you love to see the offensive coordinator still giving this quarterback opportunities.
That's a big gain. The offense is threatening now. Spot the ball at the 22. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He's looking to scramble. On the move, trying to scramble for the first down, comes up short. The Hurricanes come to the line in a hurry up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Canes.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? The quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
PAT cuts it to a 14-point game, 35-21. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the defense steps in here to call time with 12 seconds left on the clock. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. The onside kick works as they steal a possession here.
Hey, you're down a couple scores. This is an outstanding call to try to get this football back. That's the first step in coming back. Now, let's try to steal a score here and see if you can do it all over again.
So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for his big tight end. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, that interception really about cost them the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration. Well, this was an intriguing matchup coming in. We weren't sure which way it was going to go.